tomorrow you are going to have a quiz on Greece. We're going to be quizzing you on things that we learned about in school and since we've started the online learning. So today I'm going to give you a study guide, things that you can look for and research for the test, but I'm also giving you the answers on here. Everything in black is what you need to know. Everything in blue are the answers to what you need to know. So if you want, you can pause the video and take the notes in blue and then use that on the quiz tomorrow. You will not be able to have different tabs open on the quiz, but these are the answers to help you on the quiz, because I always let you use your notes in social studies, so these will be your notes. You do not have to, but you can. Or you can take a picture of this on your phone. I'm just telling you, during the quiz, you will not be able to have different tabs. So if you want to use notes, these are your notes. So the first thing you need to know is where Greece is located and what its geography is like. So in blue, this is what you need to know. It is located on the continent of Europe. It is made up of thousands of islands. We looked at the map, we labeled the map, and it is 80% covered in mountains. So it's all islands and mountains. This makes traveling in Greece very difficult, which is why all the cities are very different from each other, which we also discussed in class. How did they travel and trade with each other? They travel a lot through boats, okay, because of it's very hard to travel around the mountainous terrain. Their governments. So we talked about the 4 different types of governments that they have in Greece. So you need to know those 4 types. The first one, you'll see it here on the notes, is oligarchy, which is the upper class or rich people rule. The next one is tyranny, where a strong person who usually is from the military or has some military experience overthrows the current leader, and then they are in charge. The third one is monarchy, which is ruled by a king or a queen, and then the upper class are also involved in that, but there's a king or a queen in charge. And the fourth one, which we talked a lot about, is democracy, where the power is given to the people. So everybody rules. Remember, everyone has a right in their government, everybody can vote, and that started in Athens. Since we've started online learning, we've done a lot of reading on discovery education. One of the things you read about were the Greek philosophers. The only thing you need to know is who they are. You do not need to know what they were all about. So the 3 main philosophers were Aristotle, Plato, and Socrates. You do need to know what the Socratic method is. And one of the philosophers, Socrates, he created that method of questioning to help others understand their knowledge. So we've talked about this if you watched my videos where Socrates would just keep asking question after question after question. You need to know about Athens and Sparta. We learned a lot about that in class. We learned about the Peloponnesian War, which is where the 2 of them fought. Okay. You need to know that they are very different. Remember that Athens is known for its architecture, which are buildings, arts, education. They like theater and pottery. Then you need to know that Sparta, remember the video we watched where it goes, "This is Sparta," and he kicks them into that hole? They're known for military and weapons. Okay, remember that they check every baby when they're born, every baby boy, to see if the baby is healthy. And if the baby isn't healthy, they just let the baby die. Everything is about military. 7 years old, you're off to go into military training. Next, you need to know Greek culture and religion. Their religion is polytheism, which means they believe in many gods. Remember the slideshow that we did? They had all the different gods. Every god has a different power. Yes, and you need to know that the Olympics started there and a little bit about the Olympics. And the last thing that you need to know are aspects of ancient Greek culture that we have in our world today. So all of these ancient places that we are studying about, we do have parts of them in our world today. So I just made a list of some things I thought of. So we still have architecture, we still have building, and we still have philosophy, okay, which is their way of learning. It's being educated. We have people writing stories and plays. Remember, they wrote a lot of plays in ancient Greece. They wrote they wrote tragedies and comedies. Okay, tragedies were the drama, and comedies were always funny. We have the Olympics today, every 4 years. That's something that has continued all the way since ancient Greece, where people from all over the world can show off their athletic abilities. We have weapons from Sparta, and we also have aspects of math that they used in ancient Greece as well. So again, the quiz is tomorrow. You won't be able to have other tabs open on your computer. So if you want, since this video is only going to be just over 6 minutes, use some other time today just to write these down. Okay, write down what I had or do your own research. I'm going to put this form on Google Classroom for you so that you can look at it. But these are the things that you need to know for the test. These are the notes that you would normally get to use. Good luck.